Hello, welcome to the Wauwatosa School District Orientation video. This video will demonstrate the three main areas within the district website. 1. The district level website itself, that is the page you see before you now and relates to district level events and information. 2. The individual school sites where you can explore and discover school-specific information. And 3. Additional features and services that are associated with this website service. This video has been created to provide a general overview. Additional videos related to the more detailed features of our site, such as parent and student accounts and services, are available in the How To section of the website. The screen you see before you now is the primary district page. Information on this page may, at times, be related to an individual school, but it is generally oriented towards the broader Wauwatosa community and school district as a whole. It is the launch page for our website services and will be the site you first access when you point your browser to our district URL. Our district website URL is http://www.wauwatosa.k12.wi.us. You can also access the site by using the address http://www.wauwatosaschools.org. All district web pages, whether they are at the district or school level, are reasonably minimalistic in nature. This does not mean that the information provided to you is insubstantial. We just feel that the important breaking news and events should be at the front, while everything else can be located in other areas as long as everything else is easily accessible. We have designed this website so that information is indeed easily accessible. On the district page, you can see that it is divided up into three areas. District News. In here, any news that the district shares with the community will be posted. Most recent articles appear at the top. Clicking on any one of the news links will take you to a page that gives you more information. At the bottom of the page is a link to view historical news postings should you wish to do so. The column furthest right on the page lists upcoming district events. Clicking on a link takes you to the event detail. By clicking either the term District Calendar at the top or the More Events link at the bottom, you are able to view the full calendar for the school year. While in this view, you can also export the calendar for a one-time import into an iCal-compatible calendar, or you can subscribe to the calendar, allowing iCal-compatible calendars to receive live notifications of updates. On the far left of the page, we have some basic contact information for the district offices and a section of quick links for services that analytical data has shown us are the most popular with and frequently visited by Wauwatosa parents, students, and community members. Across the top of the page is the top navigation menu. When you hover your mouse over the navigation menu items, the menus drop down to display their content. When you hover over a menu item, if applicable, a sub-menu appears. Not all menu items have sub-menus. Clicking on a menu item or sub-menu will take you to the relative page. The first tab on the left-hand side is related to information about Wauwatosa School District, including, but not limited to, the district's administrative departments, such as the Superintendent's Office, the Student Learning Department, the Wauwatosa School District Board of Education, the Recreation Department, and information about the district's professional learning communities. The tab second from the left identifies the district's schools. Schools are grouped by categories such as high schools, middle schools, and so on. Clicking on a school name will take you to the school site. The third tab from the left is related to information for parents. Items included in the menu include things like health services information, the school ambassador program, and parental support resources. It is important to note that on the district page, the For Parents tab only displays links to district-level parental information. Information for parents about specific schools is found at the school sites and will be demonstrated later in this video. The next tab to the right is the For Students tab. Much like the For Parents tab, it contains district-level links to items that are of interest to students. School-specific information is again found at the school sites. Moving further right, we now see the Community tab. The Community tab contains information that is of interest to the Wauwatosa community as a whole. While parents may certainly find items of interest in here, the menu items on display are those that are also relevant to community members that may not have students in the district, such as a link to the school board site, alumni information, and any flyers that community groups have asked us to post on their behalf. The final and furthest tab to the right is the Contact tab. By clicking here, you will be taken to a page that displays contact information for each department in the district offices, as well as a form for the community to submit questions and/or comments. You can access a school's website in one of two ways. First, you can access a site from the top navigation menu by locating the school that you wish to access or visit and click its link. The second option is by entering the address in your browser's address bar. To do that, you can use a combination of the school name and the district's domain name. For example, to visit Jefferson Elementary School, you would enter http://jefferson.wauwatosa.k12.wi.us in your browser's address bar and click Go. For this demonstration, we will utilize a high school site as they contain the most content. As you can see, the school design is very similar to the district design. It is minimalistic with news and calendar events first and foremost on the page. One important addition on the school sites is the presence of the school link area on the bottom right. This area will contain links to the most popular school items that may interest parents and students, such as school announcements and school newsletters. At a school site, you will see that the first two tabs contain the same content as those at the district site. The third tab, For Parents, though, has a few differences from that at the district level. Parent tabs at the school level are broken out into two sections. The topmost section is for school-specific information, and this would include information such as school fundraisers, the school handbook, and maybe photos that the school has posted for its community, families, and students to see. The second and lower section in the For Parents menu is non-school specific information and includes the menu items that can be found at the district level. The For Students tab is a mix of school-specific information, such as links to the school library, the school counselors, and extracurricular activities that students participate in. At the secondary schools, we also have an Athletics tab. you can access any one of the sports team pages by clicking on the relative menu item, or alternatively, you can click on the athletics menu item at the top of the page. From the athletics group page, you can then also access the team pages via the menus on the left-hand side. Team pages will contain information posted by coaches and athletic departments such as rosters, schedules, announcements, and contact information. As an aside, when you are navigating our site, it is recommended that, if you are deep within a school or district site, you use the blue bar across the top here to navigate your way back to the school. This is called the breadcrumb trail and is basically a visual indicator of where you are at any point in time on our site. By using that, you can see that in this instance, we are at East High School, and then in the East Athletics page, the Spring Sports page, and finally the Red Raider baseball page. If you ever find that you're in a place on our site where it is not intuitive to return to your starting point, use this breadcrumb trail. By using this, I can click on any one of the points in my trail and immediately return to it rather than having to navigate through the menus again or use the back button in my browser. In fact, if you are a parent or student that has logged into this site, it is recommended to use the breadcrumb trail at all times, in preference to using your browser's back button. You can see by clicking on the East High School link in the breadcrumb trail that I have been returned to the East High School main site. The last two tabs are the Our School tab, which contains information about your school, and the Contact page, which, like the District page, contains contact information for the primary contact personnel at each building. Please note that the feedback form is not available at the school level. Feedback can only be submitted at the district level contact page. Next, we will look at additional features of the website. Wauwatosa School District strongly believes in open lines of communication between its staff and district families. As a result, we have included a fairly robust staff directory in our website. The staff directory can be accessed from many places. Under the Wauwatosa School District menu item, under the For Parents menu item, under the For Students menu item, and also under the Tools menu item across the top of the page. If you enter the staff directory at the district level of our site, you can browse staff profiles by department or school. You can filter usernames by using the drop-down menu here. If you select a school, then only the staff members of that school are displayed. To further refine your search, you can filter employee types here by selecting or deselecting the appropriate fields. Once you locate a staff member, you can view their profile by clicking on the link associated with their name. Doing so will open up a small window that shows their basic contact information. Clicking on the Full Profile button will open up the staff member's full profile from where you can view their bio, etc. If you are at a school site, for example here we will use East High School, it is important to note that accessing the staff directory will only display the staff members at that school site. As you can see here, this instance only shows members from East High School. It is only at the district level where you can browse staff member profiles across the entire district. As well as the Tools option at the top of the page, our new website also has a number of other options within the same bar. The four most important of these are: number 1, the Translation tool. Here, translation of our site into a number of different languages can be achieved, in turn making it more accessible to a diverse audience. If you accidentally implement translation, you can easily turn it off again as so. Number 2, the Share This Page tool. If you like this site, then tell everyone about it by clicking these links to tweet, like, and +1 us. The Search tool. This tool enables you to search our site on keywords. Please note that when at a school site, the Search tool allows you to search either at the school level or at the full district level. The Help menu. While we have included user manuals in our How-To section, the Help menu is available to you no matter where you are on our site. Clicking that will open a page that includes a number of tips and tricks as well as troubleshooting techniques should you have any issues. Last but not least is the Sign In button. The Sign In button is on the top right of the page and is where parents and students of Wauwatosa School District can log into our site and receive the customized experience mentioned at the start of this video. Demonstrations on how to set up your account and utilize this site as a registered user can be found at our How to Use This Site link on the district page. This wraps up our overview demonstration. If you have any feedback, please feel free to submit a feedback form on the district contact page.